I just wanted to show you a post-Christmas or any time of year how I organized my kids' toys so they can be rotated and they can play with a certain set of things at one time. Because I used to divide it up where they would have, I have 3 girls, My Little Pony and Littlest Pet Shop, or I just gave them a little bit of all their toys. Well, let's just say picking up was a pain because I tried to separate them and all that. So I thought I'd do a quick little video and show you how I organize my basement, and once a month I'm going to rotate these toys through. So as you can see, we have a kitchenette. I just brought this downstairs. It's New Year's Eve, and I took up, for Christmas they received a Palace Pets Palace. So I took up in just one of these little totes that I had all their Palace Pets and Littlest Pet Shop stuff. It wasn't even full, and so I took that upstairs because they also have a Littlest Pet Shop little house. And so I brought down their kitchen stuff, I brought down their baby doll stuff, and my kids are 3, 7, and 9. I kept up one little doll my youngest got for Christmas. It was a Elsa doll, and she just got it yesterday actually with my family Christmas. So, but they have an American Girl doll tent, and I mean, if all this stuff was out all the time, they might play with it once or twice, but I thought I'd rather them play with it all. So as you can see, I started up on the top shelf, and my sister-in-law gave me some really cool American Girl doll stuff. So I have a box of this, and then the dolls in this. And so maybe next month I'll bring up all the American Girl doll stuff. Oh, we have a little table in here, and this is the backdrop for a tea party. Isn't that adorable? And then they just have some clothes and different random things in there. So they can play with all of that together, and it can all go in one tub or a tote or whatever in their room. Makes cleanup super easy, plus there's not a ton of stuff out. Now I would have more out than just American Girl doll. I always keep their Legos out, and a couple stuffed animals that they just randomly play with. I have some little laundry basket of stuffed animals that I could take up with the American Girl doll stuff because they love that. And then I just bought this dollhouse. It extends the sides, so it's a cute little dollhouse. And they have all these calico critters and just like little dollhouse stuff I put in a baggie, so I'll take that up. But isn't this just so much easier to pick up than a whole floor full of doll stuff? So I have that. And then this is just a little tote of, well, you can see, just little stuffed animals. You know, Olaf, he got attacked with a yellow marker, poor guy. And then in here there's just, just for my 3-year-old, she likes to carry this around sometimes. And then just a couple little sweet babies, and I put their clothes in there. I put like a little bath towel, just a couple little things. As you can see, it is not full. And then in the back, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, but it's horses. They got a bunch of horses for Christmas and things to go with them, and they love horses, so they played with them, well, for a couple weeks, and then I just rotated because I want to do it at the beginning of the month. And then this, I don't know about your kids, but they love these hard animals. So I sorted them out, but, oh, and I did throw a horse in here. Then they have all these guys. So this is a tote just full of those hard animals, giraffes, elephants, whatever. And then they have this, it's not little dolls, it's just Barbies in here. And then they have 2 Jeeps. I put a Barbie horse with it. And then they got this for Christmas. It's, it opens up, and there's it's half cruise ship, half jet. Makes noise. And I thought, they need their Barbies up here to play with that. I mean, they don't have to. They could use other little dolls, but it's meant for Barbies, so we'll just play with Barbies with it. And then on this bottom shelf, I showed you part of that. And then in the back, it's Paw Patrol and those Chubby Puppies. They love those, so I put them all together because I thought, oh, that kind of goes together, all the dogs. And then, over here are some bigger stuffed animals and more baby dolls. And then in the back, I'm trying to see what that is. Oh, food, kitchen stuff. So you can kind of see at a glance, and honestly, I think this is enough for about 6 months of rotation. Isn't that nuts? Oh my goodness. And I've pared down toys, but truly they like all of these. So I thought, you know, if they want to play with them, I'll just rotate them so it's not so much. And truly, cleanup in the playroom has been so much better. And we have a basement that they play in sometimes in the winter and summer. And so, you know, you always have those random toys, balls, little strawberry shortcake. We have a remote control car. I just put those in 2 little totes like this and put them in our basement with another little dollhouse, like a Little People dollhouse that they don't love to play with, but it's a nice random toy to have. And my 3-year-old likes to play with that. And I'm not willing to part with it yet. And so I just put those in the basement, apart from this, obviously, over in the play area. And it just gives them something completely different to play with and stimulate them, like fuzzy balls and tennis ball. I mean, just randomness. Musical instruments are in the basement. I bet you can guess why for that. Anyways, hopefully this gives you a good idea, or just a simple place to start. If you have boys, you could do it. You could separate them by Lego sets or trains 1 month, and I don't know, anything you want to do. So hopefully this gives you some ideas. Happy New Year.